This is definitely one of the stranger cases I've covered. It seems like it comes right out of a novel. On November 12th, 2012, Jake Nolan set out to the office and home of Dr. Michael Weiss. Jake had with him a duffel bag with a massive sledgehammer, a steak knife, zip ties, and he's walking through the streets of Manhattan with this.
When you walked into Dr. Michael Weiss's office with that duffel bag, with the weapons that were inside, what did you intend to do?
You know, I intended to kill him.
This is not a whodunit. He did what he was accused of doing. But the big question was, why? I saw Jake Nolan brainwashed by Dr. Pamela Buchbinder.
An Ivy League trained psychiatrist.
She's brilliant.
I would have done anything for Pamela. It happens so slowly that you don't really recognize this growing feeling inside of you that one day you wake up and say, I'll kill for this woman.
By the end of this manipulation by Dr. Buchbinder, Jake Nolan had become weaponized to attack Dr. Weiss, the man with whom she had been fighting over custody of her son.
They hated each other, and in turn, she made me hate him. She had already told me that she wanted me to hit him over the head, playing like, Maxwell's Silver Hammer by the Beatles repeatedly in the house.
Bang, bang, Maxwell's Silver Hammer made sure that she was dead.
Jake Nolan suffered from bipolar disorder. He had these learning problems. He had personality problems.
Pamela took someone who she knew was severely mentally ill, and she morphed me into whatever she wanted me to be, and I obeyed, just like a puppet.
She used him for her own benefit. She sacrificed him.
His office door was open, and I see Michael sitting in a chair. I think this is really when I became fully psychotic.
I don't buy Jake's story that he was brainwashed and manipulated. He knew exactly what he was doing.
And do you believe that each step of the way, Jake could have made the decision to leave?
Of course he could have.
And Dr. Buchbinder claims that she had no involvement at all in this, that anything Jake Nolan did, he did completely on his own.
911, where's emergency?
Hi, I can hear someone out in my hallway screaming in pain, but I don't know what's going on out there, and I'm afraid to go out.
And what was so odd about this is he didn't try to flee. Jake Nolan starts snapping selfies of himself, covered in blood. I mean, who would possibly snap a selfie of themselves right after they tried to murder someone?